Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm Abby Peel, your host. The Lake Sunapee Region VNA and Hospice celebrated its 50th anniversary in 2020. As part of that celebration, we have been bringing you history segments. Today, Tanya Wilkie, an early caregiver, continues her story. Hi, Tanya.
Medicare required endless paperwork, and it was a very tedious task to complete because we didn't have computers back then. So that was a huge struggle. But I think probably one of the other biggest challenges we faced was the fact that we were all working women with children and had a professional career. And it was always a balancing act between being home, caring for kids, and assuming our duties as professional nurses. In 1980, Robin Gallup and I had an idea ahead of its time, and we decided to be co-directors. So we were the administrator and the directors, co-directors, and we led the agency for 10 years, job sharing the role of co-directors, and it worked out wonderfully well for us. Without the community, the VNA would not be here today. The towns appropriated money for indigent care. Donors, large and small, gave money to support our operating budget. Volunteers staffed our clinics. The medical staff was wonderful. People like Dr. Jack Kirk, Dr. Don Eberly, Dr. Stephen Jordan. They were our champions and our cheerleaders, and clearly the staff of the VNA today and yesterday, the staff is truly what makes the VNA so special. What's so special about the VNA? The special people that work there, for sure. And it's always been the VNA's greatest asset and greatest resource that they have are the competent, caring professionals that lived in the communities that we served and cared about the people that they were seeing. One of my favorite memories that I can share was our first well-child clinic down in Warner. It was held at the Community Action Program, and it was before HIPAA, thank goodness, because we hung up to create privacy for Dr. Carl Cooley, who was our pediatrician. We took bed sheets and hung them up with clothespins to create these little, areas for him to examine the children. We had Sonia Jacobson, who was a wonderful woman from New London who volunteered her time doing lead testing and checking children for anemia. Becky Corser from Warner was in charge of the Community Action Program, and she was just terrific in helping families get additional services. So those rural health clinics were definitely an idea ahead of their time. I would like to just say to the community, everyone out there, thank you for your support of the VNA throughout the past 50 years. You are the leaders that served on our board. You are the stewards who volunteered on all of our committees. You are the donors that supported our operating budget year after year. And you are the good doers who would help at Thanksgiving time with Thanksgiving baskets and adopting families at Christmas time. You are the community members that has made the VNA what it is today. There's no place like home. Care. Thank you.
Thanks, Tanya, for your early efforts. When we return, we'll be joined by Ben Barton here at our host location for a lesson on why it's better to insure locally. But first, let's introduce you to those supporters of your Yankee Chronicle.